Well, hello everybody, Smithy here and welcome back to another Minecraft Dinosaurs episode. We are back in Jurassic World after that mega download that we gave you weeks and weeks and weeks ago. Yes, I've done the showcase of Mine Jurassic over there. That means we are in 1.12.2, guys. We're still in 1.12.2. From this point onwards, Jurassic World, for this point onwards, we'll be in 1.12.2. No 1.8 anymore. Bye-bye, Jurassic Craft. So we're going to do 1.12. So this is a new build, guys. I didn't think I'd be back here so often, but as you might have seen from the 2 tree videos, and I've got some more trees to show you as well, we are going to build a new build. We are going to do, and some people correctly guessed it, we are going to do Camp Cretaceous. We're going to do it for our first Camp Cretaceous builds. So if we're looking at big trees, I think most people know what Camp Cretaceous means, and it means that initial Camp Cretaceous where they've got the high redwoods, other big trees, but I've got to work out how to do it, and we're going to go, but we need to go and find a place first of all. We need to find a place. So actually, remember, this is north of the island. As we go out here, guys, so that's the gates over there, so the north is this way. And obviously the Camp Cretaceous was somewhere else in the island. We know that the Indominus Rex gets there. We know it's at the same time as 2015. So it's not going to be too far away, because they would not have put the children, no, young people. They're young people. I know they're young people. They would not have put the young people too far away. So even though it's north, it won't be it won't be the restricted area. So what I've got to do, guys, is I've got to find myself a really big area. Funny enough, you wouldn't know how far. Even just over the hills on Isla Nublar are lovely places to build other stuff. So what I'm just going to do is see, like this area here. It's pretty close. Far too close, I feel, to this area, although Indominus Rex obviously gets itself to Main Street at the end of Jurassic World, of course. So there are some areas here like this. It's all been planned in. So what I'm going to do is going to work out pretty close to the Jurassic World area where we're going to put Camp Cretaceous, because it's I need quite a big area. And it needs to be flattened, so I don't want to do too much with that. So I'm going to have a look around, guys, because there's another hill over here. I'm going to have a look around and find out where I can build it. If I remember rightly, I need to go back and have a look at the actual top down of the map and work it out. So, and this is quite a big area here, but this is literally, guys, this is literally by here. And I think that in terms of Indominus Rex, we shall see. I'm going to have a look around, guys, see what I can find, and then I shall come back and show you. But that's a pretty good area for Camp Cretaceous. But when you see the size of the trees we're talking about, it's a bit too close to the Jurassic World lake. So I might have to go a bit further north. We shall see. Back soon once I find my super location. So guys, after I was looking around and suddenly realised that I went back to my original map of this Isla Nublar, and we've got the northeast paddock, yes, which is an absolutely ideal location, as you will see. Let me just show you so if I can't even zoom out any more than that. So this is northeast paddock, and funny enough, I'd followed the road and went straight past it. This goes, there's the beach, that's the northeast. Now that might be the northeast dock, which is quite interesting. I'll have to look at that. Northeast dock, northeast paddock is here, and here is the windy river as well, which is just over the backside of there. So that's quite good. And that, I think, yes, and that's where we tried to find that first paddock, which wasn't good. And then I've been going all the way around the island. Oh dear, I should actually see that. And there it is. So this makes a lot of sense, because we started over here at the back rail. There is the lake area, of course. So you can see how big, how far away. So, oh, there's a bit there we haven't got. So the map would be good to see that. And then we just go over here to the northeast. I need to do the river, get it on this map. And the northeast paddock's over here, so it's not too far away, guys. And you could have seen the Indominus Rex being there. So what I might do is have a look around. It does take a while to do that. But there is the northeast paddock. So I have got some trees in the middle of here. Actually, that's facing north now, guys. Yeah, there we go, facing north. So, and I've got these hills here. So the only trouble is we've got these trees here, which look pretty good. But I was wondering, I think I'm going to do it over, I think I'm going to do it over here. There is, I'll put a new road in, or I could do it over here actually. I'm a bit undecisive with this video. It's taken a while to get this video as well because I'm building a new computer, so I've been ordering stuff. So maybe we could start it here. So I've got to decide from, if we have a quick look here while it's going. So let's have a look at Camp Cretaceous. We've got two pictures from the Camp Cretaceous video. The first one has got Camp Cretaceous when they all arrive and it's all nice and spick and span. Well, that's what I'm going to build. The second one is it's wrecked, but the second one does give me some trees, and you can see that the main tree is a giant, absolute giant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a couple of trees into the over here, the plain area. I'm going to put them in. We're not. I can delete them again afterwards, but I can bring them in over here, guys, just to see. In fact, I might be able to place them above there, and just to see what they look like in the normal time. So I'll bring that back. Yeah. So if I just sort of place them above these trees, just to see what they actually look like. Try and place them like that because I need some small redwoods as well. Because we got Natura in this. In fact, because we're in Jurassic World now, we're in 1.12. Let's have a quick look what we got in here. We have got redwoods. Redwood. We have got the redwood here. Right, okay. I would like some small redwoods. There we go. We'll see what we can do. Right, anyway, the big redwood is superb. So let's see what it looks like, guys. And if we like it, because this is an ideal location here. If we like it, we will start building it. Right, back shortly when I've played around with it. So welcome back, guys. God, we've had some trouble. Yeah, we've got my world back. Had a bit of a crash. But anyway, less about that. I had two great big Natura trees here, but they corrupted when I moved them into the world. So then it crashed the world, and eventually I was able to get them back out of the world using MC Edit. Anyway, guys. So we're left with this, which is a far better option, to be brutally honest. These are the massive trees here from the Massive Trees mod from Minecraft 1.6.4. One word of warning for you guys. You have to load, so I showed you in the previous tutorials or just demos of it. You have to load them in 1.64. Then you have to play the world in 1.710. Then play the world in 1.10.2, then play the world in 1.12.2, guys. To get the trees to work, you have to go through the main phases of Minecraft to get them up to here. So these are 1.6. What's good about these are made of oak. So they cause me no problem whatsoever. So once you get your trees in 1.6. So we're going to use some of these trees because this is normal trees and we're in our meadow as such. But the best thing, guys, are this here. This is part of the Redwood Tree Pack, and there's a load more. These are just 5 of the redwoods and this is made by Pluto out there around 2 years ago. It is absolutely fantabby-dozy, and there's more. So, and what's good about this is I can get MC Edit and I can say, right, I'm going to have a smaller, shorter, narrow one, so I could literally go to and cut and copy and paste a tree this height. Now you can see these have got the roots. I don't want the roots. They're just fancy, so I'll end up cutting them off for the actual build. But then you've got this one here. This one here is pretty close to the main tree in Camp Cretaceous. So I think we'll have it this way around. And it's going to be for all your world. So because it's got jungle wood and spruce, I think it's got, that's dark oak and spruce. It hasn't got jungle wood in. There's some others with jungle wood, but I couldn't get it going. I think the jungle wood's down here, is it? Is this jungle wood? Spruce again. Anyway, they do look like the best redwoods I've seen. They look like redwoods. So what I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to start the build. I'll say I put a link in the description for that. We're going to use some of those other trees as well. They've, again, the same thing. My flat world is available now in 1.12.2. So the flat world I use started at 1.64, went to 1.7.10, then to 1.10.2, and then to 1.12.2. So that's what you should do with it, just to let you know. And someone said that the last one I just spawned in a load of trees. Well, they were the big trees, and that was the point of it. Anyway, so where am I going to do this? Let's look at the map. I've been doing a bit more walkabout. Let me just, so we can see over here, the river went over here. So what I'm going to do is, we've got the road there, and I'm thinking that this section here, there's this section here and this section here would make for the forest. So you can see where I planted the big redwoods over here. I've sort of kept them out of the way. I deliberately did that so that I could nip over here to where we're going to build it. So time set, let me just go back to the so when it gets sunrise over there, so it's going to be quite good. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put the first few trees in. This could be fun, it could be a bit difficult, but we're going to start it here because the cars would come down from the track up north and come through, drive through the trees, and then come to Camp Cretaceous here. And it's getting super excited because by the time you see this video, the first episode will be out on Friday, and I'm super excited to see the series when it starts. So without further ado, let's put some trees into this map. So welcome back, guys. Here's the start of the build. So it's about trying to get the trees, and they're too small, I'll explain in a minute, but it's trying to get the trees in the positions they are from the pictures we've got. And obviously it's out on Friday, so we should get some more video and be able to see a bit more for while it's being built. So if we approach from the light, not the dirt road, from the like a tarmac stroke concrete road, I've just tried to put in the trees exactly where they are from the photo. So if we could sort of go here, this tree is here, it's on the other photo. You don't actually see it for some reason on one of the screenshots. It's there, but when the thing is smashed down, there's an extra tree in, so it's a bit weird, really. So anyway, I'll put it in because it is in one of the, and it would probably be pretty good to be sitting here as you drive up the concrete area. And there is, that's just all I've done, guys, is put in like a representation of how it's going to build, because the tree the redwood behind it's too small. I knew it'd be too small, the trunk, so I'm going to have to add to the trunk. Because this tree, the trunk comes down here quite a way. So if, oh, I don't know now which one am I using now. I might not use that. I was just thinking which ones. The jungle ones aren't there, so probably if we have spruce, I think the spruce was good, wasn't it? And the dark oak, if I remember rightly. Dark oak, those are the other ones. Yeah, dark oak, those are the two. I like acacia as well, but it's too light. Right, so the point is, when you look at the tree from this side, you've almost got, and I haven't put it deliberately, I haven't put it on the ground because I've got to build in. So it's almost like this tree is sort of, it's coming to this shape as such, so I'm going to have to add in a load more wood. I knew that when I bid it, because I thought I couldn't find a tree big enough. So like that one there, that's a better colour wood, isn't it? It's more lighter, so it's probably more redwood, and it's just to get the shape of the tree as such, because it has a far bigger trunk, which is probably better. That's probably better because it comes right up to there. So I'm going to have to build some more trunk around this. It's going to be quite easy, it won't take me too long, guys. And then I think that's coming up to there, and also there's going to be more in there, I think, coming out that way, because I'll explain in a minute. Let me just come up to there, and then sort of, so we're going to have to do that, make it a bit thicker, but I'm not bothered about that because it still will look good. So then we look from this side when it's all fallen down and broken at a later stage, and it's all broke. So I'm going to make it built with it built up. So this side, this again, I have got to bring a bit more. I'm gonna have to do a bit more up here to make it bigger on that side. It won't take me long. It's just as long as I've got the shape, because on this side, guys, it's massive. It sort of goes out. The tree, the back side of the tree sort of comes out to here. But it's quite steep. So if I just go like that, it's too, yeah, so it sort of comes out there. Because I do want it to look like it is. So that's what I'm going to have to do. And I'm going to have to just keep doing this. That's not steep enough. It's more like that, isn't it? So at the start it's more like that, and then it sort of starts going up higher. So I'm going to have to do that and build it up. So I get the outline. That goes to 2 now, I think. And then once you've got the outline, I can sort of do it in. But once I've got that tree, because this is the main tree, so the others I won't be doing much with. I'll be leaving them as they are, but building the roots up. This just goes up and up and up. So it is going to take me a bit of a time while I'm watching stuff to do that. But I wanted to show, I want to get this one right first of all. So if that's there, that's probably, yeah, there we go. So I'm going to have to do a bit more with this, guys. Get the basic tree size in. And then once we've done it, and yeah, sorry, I've got sound mod on this. That's why all these sounds for people who haven't seen it before. So that's right. That's the sort of, it goes at an angle to meet up, because it is a much bigger tree, and that's higher up. So maybe I might. I think that's probably where it is. So that's what I'm going to do, and I've got all the walkways to put in as well, so that's going to be dead exciting, because I've put the trees where I think they are. Oh, there we go. I think we're nearly there. See, so that what the idea is, you get the shape of the tree this side. That's way better. That's much more like the picture, and look, I'm matching up to here because I want it to sort of, I don't want to be doing hundreds of things, and that's how you do it. And once you've got that, because you don't want anything inside the tree spawning, it will then, there you go. So it's starting to match up there as per the tree. Just a case of filling it in then. I know it's a bit of a pain. Ooh. But you have to sort of fill it in, because I don't want anything spawning inside if we have stuff spawning inside. And as this is inside here, I don't need to worry about the type of woods, because it's almost inside, isn't it? And that should be, that will now look like a redwood. I think I'm going to stick to this wood down here and leave the... Oh, that's a long way down. And let's see, we'll just finish this off, and then we're nearly done. Oh, doesn't matter, because that's going in there. As long as the outside looks good, guys, I am not fussed. And here we go. That's where now it matches up. Oh my god, look how far down that is. See, so then once you've done it, you can build the tree up inside. It won't take too long, because it's just doing this. And what I'll end up doing is like that. Keep building it up until I'm happy. And I think now, once I've got the shape, I can sort of bulge it out. It doesn't bulge out very much this way, but it doesn't take too long, to be honest. And you just keep filling it up, and then you can do that, and then that sort of matches up to there, and just bring that up there. That sort of marries up there. So there you go. And you just keep building it up. Don't do that way though. And then that's it. I'll keep building it up slightly. Yeah, there you go. So that brings the tree into a proper. The root on the picture is quite large, and we can bring this up like so. And there you go, it matches up, because I'm not really fussed. You're not going to see very much. All I want to be able to see is the shape of the tree as such, that it matches what we've seen in the pictures. Oh, that's not wrong. I was in trouble with wood like this. There we go. And we'll just bring it up a bit more. So that's what I'm going to do next, and I'll do this shape. And once I've got the shape of this tree, we can start building that first platform. I've just put this in here now. I think it's a bit bigger because it's got a truck in it. One good thing is, guys, with the Mine Jurassic mod, we've got trucks. So we haven't got that truck because it's a brand new truck. And then I've literally lined it up so the walkway here, the walkway should go from here, and it comes out and it should go across the front of this tree. And then it's going to go right across to here. There needs to be another tree support. This is the big tree over here that I put in. So the walkway goes over there, and I would say there's a roundhouse on there. It also splits here and goes, and it goes past that tree. So, and it goes literally to this side. So that's going to be fun. It'll be at a slight angle, this one. It does go a slight angle to here, and then there's another built area here. So it's dead exciting. I must admit, I do like this. So, right, I'm going to do some more, guys. So I'm sitting over that way. And I'll come back to show you what where we got to. Right, guys, so we've done a bit more, to say the least. Let me show you the tree first before I show you the technical issues we've got with Minecraft with regards to the tarpaulin, which I'll show you in a minute. But if we look from this side, we have now got the tree. Quite a big tree. And you know, with the big base and everything, and what I'm still considering, we'll see how it looks, but I like to have the branches at that height, although if I say these branches are correct, so it might have to go higher. So what I might have to do after I've built it is I might cut and shunt. So I'll cut this bit here from this point onwards and take it up about 10 blocks to take it up a bit higher, because this is ginormous. And I've done it all the way around, look. So let's just go round all the way around this side, and you can see that it's got a massive trunk in terms of that. Now what I don't know is whether or not there's like dugouts, whether like in the typical redwoods it's dug out. So I think we'll see what it looks like in the end, but this is the giant one. This is massive compared to the others, so I really want it to be, you know, to go up probably have to cut it and shunt it up a bit further, because this is the massive tree trunk. Right, next up, guys, so let's come from this end, which is the way that they sort of drive in on the concrete driveway. So what have we got? So the biggest problem I've got are the actual because they're like tarp roofs, so they're like fancy lightweight tarp roofs. Well, the problem with Minecraft is you've got two options. The one option is to use the wool blocks, or to try and use the yellow carpet. So let me try and tell you the differences and where I'm going to go with it. So the lift, first of all, put the lift in, and the lift it goes up. Now it's quite small, probably gets about 2 people wide on it and 2 people back. So I've just put it as a square. There's the lift at the top on the platform. I've started building the platform as such. Brilliant views up here. What got me? There are rails. They look like glass rails with poles, or just wooden rails. They look like the typical poles and glass. So that's what I'm going to stick to, guys, when I actually get to that and do the walkways. But the lift is there, and I noticed that there is might be a wooden floor down here, so I might have to put a wooden floor in where the entrance is. And the tarpaulin, right? Okay, there's 2 options. So here is the wool version. Obviously this is the wool, which gives you can put some substance in it. The carpets are just not right. Let me just show you something. So you put carpets on by using string, and you can then lay. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. You've got it. Oh, right, let's get this right. Get rid of that. Once you get it, once you've worked out where you can put it. No, not that one. This is silly. Right, okay. I think it's because of that piece. So then you put the carpet on top of the string, like that. So it looks good from above, but this has got quite a slope. You know, like this now, it's got a slope. So if you look from it this side, for me, I want to be able to see the slope. Now, if you use carpet, this is the problem you got. You can't see the slope unless you put something behind. So these are here, look, but you can't see any slope. So what you end up with is like a load of shelves. So if I was to put the next layer on here, so let's just do this. Put the next layer on here as such. I'll show you what I mean. And it looks a bit naff, to be honest. Like that. So if you look from where you're looking from the side, it just doesn't look like a tarpaulin at all. It just looks like a series of sheets. So what I might do is here. So get rid of this. Might use a combination of both. But that's still a problem because you still don't get the tarpaulin behind. So that's a bit of a problem, guys. So I might have to just use a combination of them both. Like so. I think that's probably the best bet to do. To give me that tarpaulin look. The only problem is, I mean, it does look like we have these funny sunny gaps as well, which could be bloody useful in terms of doing this. Or what I could do, just get rid of that and put that in there like that. I think that's the option I've got, guys. Got no way of doing it anywhere else and getting the shape, so we're back to wool. It's not ideal, but really I can't do anything else about it. I've tried this before. It's all right for parasols and stuff, but it doesn't look very nice. So I've decided, yes, it's a bit thick. What we really need in Minecraft is like half wool, like slabs. If we could have, I never know why they've never brought in slabs for everything. I know there's no other mods to do that. So there we go. There's the starter for 10. And I will do like this as coming over as like a roofed area with some poles on it. And then next episode we can get the walkways in. We'll do the major walkways and sort of decorate it. So, but I want to get this video out to you because we have done quite a lot. It's like 25 minutes to see. And thanks very much for watching. Thanks for staying with me, guys. We're going to continue with this. Once I get this bit done, this is the most complicated bit. Apart from the fact is that up here, guys, we got more. So I've got to come, like over here, there's like, let me just get this back up here. Above this, there's like a one that comes at an angle round here. So it's going to have to be, yeah, it goes like that, and it goes over, like so. Might be have to be like that actually, and round. So I've got to put the one up here. So it's going to be so I'm going to have to do that anyway. And then the other ones have all got roundhouses on. So I think what I might do is, and they've got them like, they're very much like Star Wars, to be honest, and the and what is it now? Wookiee, very much like the Wookiee area. And they've got buildings on as well. So I'm going to try and keep them quite simple. And once I've designed the first one, say over on that one over there, to do the full circle, the full 380, then I can match them up and do it that way. Right, guys, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Press that like button, please. It helps me a lot. Bye bye.